So for the fault system calculation, first the proponent put the three-phase fault in the lamp tree, and the first circuit breaker to trip is the nearest circuit breaker, which is the CB6, followed by CB6 again, then the CB2 tripped as backup protection. This happens because simulation from the ETAP always shows three actions from the circuit breakers. As for the simulation showed, first and second occurred in the CB6, then followed by the CB2. CB3 did not trip because its time of operation is larger compared to circuit breaker number 2, which is in the side of the grid. This is necessary for the fault occurrence in the grid that will be discussed in the latter part of the presentation. The second simulation that has been done by the proponent is three-phase fault in the generator side. The protection, which is the circuit breaker number 4, which is the nearest from the fault, first activated and separate the faulted parts to others. Then, as you can see, the circuit breaker number 2 also tripped after it. This represents that if the circuit breaker number 4 will not be able to detect the fault, or there are some problems in the circuit breaker number 4, the circuit breaker number 2 will take actions. The third simulation is the occurrence of fault in the grid. The first CB that trip is circuit breaker number 2, then followed by circuit breaker number 3, and then circuit breaker number 2 again. The time settings for circuit breaker 2 is faster compared to CB3 since it is the nearest from the fault. The last simulation that has been done by the proponents is fault in the middle or in the delta part of the connection of the buses. The circuit breaker number 2 and number 3 also